Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is America's Got Talent 2025 Season 20 auditions. My first time reaction to Jourdan Blue performing Breakeven, originally by the script. Let's commence.
How are you?
I am great.
What's your name?
My name is Jourdan Blue.
I like his hair.
And where are you from?
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
How old are you, Jourdan?
I'm 23.
Tell me, or tell us, a little bit about you.
Well, growing up, my mom was a cop, my dad was a lawyer, so naturally I was a rebel. And
I mean, not always. You know what I mean? Sometimes the offspring, they, follow in the footsteps. But for the most part, he is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, America's Got Talent 2025, Season 20. And Heidi Klum replaced as a judge by Mel B, formerly of the Spice Girls, Melanie Brown. And here you see him in all his glory. It is Simon Cowell. Not my arch nemesis at all, just a judge on AGT. Ladies and gentlemen, Jourdan Blue starting us off for this season. Let's see what this young man is going to get up to on that stage.
I kind of got myself into some trouble and ended up living with my grandpa, and he's a big music listener, and that inspired me to get into it. I started street performing in New Orleans because I really wanted to just fully dive into it. And as you might remember, at the beginning of the year, there was an attack on New Orleans, right on the exact block where I perform. Sorry.
Are you serious?
It just... It made me realize that there's so much more to live for.
Yeah.
That's what made me choose AGT. I feel like this is the best way to level up.
He's not kidding. If you want to level up, AGT is the stage. It is the potential catapult to worldwide fame. But you got to work hard to get there. Come on, Jourdan, let's see what you can do.
So there's a lot at stake here.
I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Just praying to God that I don't believe it. 'Cause I got time while she's got freedom. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no, it don't break even.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. The AGT magic in full effect. It's such an interesting thing, but more often than not, the way an individual speaks is no indication whatsoever of their singing voice. Jourdan's voice is fine, obviously, his speaking voice, but his singing voice, utterly awesome, ladies and gentlemen. That soulful texture of it all coming through immediately. For me personally, it's a throwback vibe. You know what I mean? Crooner vibe from way back when. There's a nice sort of old school warmth to it. That's just a vibe I'm getting, first impression. And obviously, he just sounds so on point. I am not familiar with Breakeven by the script. I've heard the name of that band, but I'm not familiar with any of their music, to be fair. This is sounding awesome, soulful, and wonderfully melodic. Let the young man sing, man. Okay, they're letting him sing. Continue, young man.
Her best days will be some of my work. She finally met a man who's gonna put her first. 'Cause I'm wide awake, she's no trouble sleeping. 'Cause when her heart breaks, no, it don't break even. No. And what am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? I'm falling to pieces.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I mistimed my pause there. But I just wanted to say the young man is definitely, finding himself in the performance. Just that natural dynamism is coming in. The music is making him move. It's making us move, ladies and gentlemen. He is connecting with the audience. I hope he's connecting with the judges. And he's absolutely just connecting. And that's what it's all about on that stage. You got to connect with your audience. And young Jourdan Blue, he is doing exactly that. This young man can sing, and he can sing fantastically.
Got his heart in my heart and none of the pain. You took your suitcase, I'll take the blame. I'll try to make sense of a little remain. Oh, 'cause you left me with no love and no love to my name. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. 'Cause when a heart breaks, no it don't break. No it don't break, no it don't break even. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces. I'm falling to pieces.
Jourdan Blue is a singer-songwriter from New Orleans, Louisiana, in the United States of America. He performed on the 22nd season of American Idol, although the performance was untelevised. Breakeven, also titled Breakeven Falling to Pieces, is a song by the Irish pop-rock band The Script. It was released on 24 November 2008 as the third single from their first album, The Script, also released in 2008. The golden buzzer pressed by Howie Mandel sends Jourdan Blue straight through to the live shows, ladies and gentlemen. The young man earning that golden buzzer. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. All of the judges, to be fair, looked like they were all going to give him the yes anyway. But you get that golden buzzer, it is an achievement, and it safely puts you through to those live shows. So you want the golden buzzer if you can get it. Jourdan Blue earning it here with that performance. That was heartfelt, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Cowell also pointing out that his voice is quite distinctive, quite memorable, and yes, that is my first agreement this season with Simon Cowell. Very distinctive voice by the young man here. His vibe, definitely quite unique. He has an interesting story as well that adds to everything, ladies and gentlemen. His young son, Jax, absolutely there to see his old man at the age of 23 absolutely enthrall and endear himself to the world with that performance. Awesome stuff there by Jourdan Blue on the AGT stage, ladies and gentlemen, and we are up and running. The young man has dreams. Every performer that steps onto that stage has the dream of going as far as they can possibly go, of going all the way, winning the competition, and from there, getting their names out there sufficiently enough for their star to continue to grow so that they may have a long and fruitful career. That is what it's all about for all these various performers that come on this show, ladies and gentlemen. And Jourdan took one step closer towards achieving that dream, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome vocal performance by the young man. Look, at the end of the day, if you're looking for a technical sort of musical breakdown of what the young man did there, I'm not the one. If, however, you're looking for the opinion of someone on how that made them feel, welcome to the party, pal. Ladies and gentlemen, that made me feel awesome because it was such an awesomely capable performance by Jourdan Blue. No one was left feeling blue. Everyone was happy. Everyone enjoyed that performance. The audience, the judges, Terry Crews, the backstage crew, Jourdan's grandfather on FaceTime, his young son, his girlfriend, and everyone watching. And of course, yours truly as well. A truly stunning performance there by Jourdan Blue. Jourdan Blue's vocal talent is clear for anyone to hear and see. That was a golden and impressive performance.